projects. What am I saying? I'm simply saying most of the businesses, most of the organizations are proudly saying we use AI in our work life or we use AI in our business. When they say we use AI in our business, they actually have to use AI for giving them business growth, good results. They actually have to manage or implement AI projects. And most of them proudly show the numbers, display the numbers that we are managing AI projects, we are getting into new AI projects, and how we are going to go ahead and how AI will help us do better in business. Unfortunately, what's happening is about 80% of those projects, it's a huge number. 80% of AI projects, first of all, AI projects are very much cost centric, cost heavy projects. And if they fizzle out or if they fail, that's a big impact, big negative impact. And the numbers are statistics. They are not something that came to my mind. About four people, like organizations, like publications like Forbes, McKinsey, they are giving these numbers. I'm saying 80%, but in fact Forbes says 85%. So 80% of the projects, AI initiatives are failing. Why are they failing? Out of those 80% projects that fail, let us say out of 100 projects, 80 projects fail. And out of those 80 failed projects, 82% projects fail because strategic planning is not done well. So, out of total 100, more than 65 projects fail because they are not strategically planned well. What is that? You really don't know the people, project teams, and the senior leaders who have taken that decision to get into that project. They really have not they really do not have clear idea about what these projects should deliver. What is the business goal? What are we trying to achieve? They don't know. They have not clarified it. That's a strategic failure, which obviously, if you don't know what AI should deliver, you will not be able, the AI will not be able to deliver, you will not be able to take help of AI. So those projects are going to fail, and 82% of the failed projects fail because strategy is not clear. People go for those projects just because AI is something which is cool. People, oh, these people are doing AI projects. That's a cool factor. So many organizations do it because of that. And then the projects fail, and then they say AI is not useful. What has actually failed is the strategic planning has failed. Before the project takes off, it should be very clearly understood what that project needs to do. That is what is failing. Okay. Rest of from the remaining projects or failed projects, 68% remaining projects fail because of weak governance. Nobody knows who's the owner of what. So it's that famous story of everybody, nobody, and somebody. Nobody knows. There's no governance. So nobody knows who's the owner, who's has the responsibility. So if I don't know, if I don't know that it's my responsibility, it's my ownership, I'll not take care of it. Ownership or responsibility doesn't mean I have to go and do it physically, but I have to ensure that it is done well. So it's a leader's job. Okay, so strategy not done well, not implemented well on the projects or not done well on the projects, governance not managed well, and unclear ownership of the deliverables. This is not about governance, but this is unclear ownership of the deliverables. Remaining projects fail because of that. So, if you realize in all these three areas, who is in position to give good results? I want you to think about it. If you know the answer, raise the hand. Who is in position to overcome these problems because they are used to dealing with these difficulties? Who is that entity? Yes, Preeta, go ahead. Do I need to unmute you, Preeta? I want you to. Okay, go ahead, Preeta. And who's that? Who else has risen? Kausha. I'll give you also. Preeta, go ahead. Tell me. I'm not able to hear you, Preeta.
Project manager.
Obviously, of course. Good job. So, project managers are in position to help organizations overcome these problems if they know something. Yes, Kausha. Was that you want to say? Go ahead, unmute and tell me.
Same as project manager.
True. So that is why this Mahendra, you want to say something? Shall I unmute you? Or I'll allow you to talk? Okay, go ahead. Yes. What's happening, Mahendra? I'm waiting for you to hear. Waiting for you to say something. Okay, meanwhile, whenever you can, just go ahead and say hi, Mahendra. Okay, you have muted yourself. Kausha, can you please mute yourself? Mahendra, anytime you want to say anything, unmute. Go ahead. Say hi and I'll stop. So you are right, Kausha and
Am I
Preeta.
audible?
Yes, you are. Tell me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just saying that the core responsibility of strategic planning also lies with the program managers. They too have a big part in having this failures and accountability for the same.
Strategic planning responsibility lies with the program manager is true. These two girls said project managers. The idea is projects and programs are a team basically. So major responsibility lies with project oriented teams. You're right, Mahendra. So AI is no longer an IT initiative. Software projects, in fact, in manufacturing companies also, IT teams will take care of this particular project. We want invoicing to be done. Who will do? We'll give the formula to IT team and IT team will go ahead and do it. AI is not that type of project. AI is for business and those people who understand business, who are subject matter experts, they are the people who should be involved in AI. So AI is no longer an IT initiative. It is a fundamental driver of business strategy. So, how AI will help us in our business, how AI will help us increase productivity, how AI will help us sell more, how AI will help us reduce the cost. So, how AI will help us do better business. It is not about giving some formula and working. Okay, so typically, IT team will not be able to take the ownership. Business experts, functional experts will need to be there. So success belongs to those who align AI outcomes with measurable business value. That's anyway true with any project that we take. Any project that we take, if it is not measured, if the success is not measured, we don't know whether we really received something or we lost something, right? That is program managers, or in some organizations, especially agile organizations, managers would not be a term that is used. So program leaders. Typically, program leaders are decision makers. They understand business, they understand projects also. So they are in better position to take decisions. So these are the three areas, or these are the three groups of people who will benefit from any AI certification, because they are the people who will be leading AI projects, who will be new power players. So, in other words, as project managers, you have a huge opportunity if you get into managing AI projects, right?